In this video, we'll show you everything you need to learn to set up a bank account in the United States. This involves the documents you'll require, advantages of a US bank account, most importantly, the amount it may cost you to open a United States bank account. So let us begin. Getting an American bank account was once a far-flung fantasy for several international investors. Now there are a lot of other ways to bank that offer the same service for free to a vast number of individuals all over the globe. Yes, it is no longer difficult to open an American bank account. You can set up a bank account in the United States online, even if you've never been there. There is no need for an American visa or SSN. So the response to the inquiry, can a foreign person get a bank account in the United States for free, is yes. You could open American business bank accounts from countries outside the US for free through online banking portals. Non-residents can open a US bank account in far less than 1 day. This could be your opportunity if you are an outsider who owns a business in the United States or a freelancer who wants to get paid in US dollars. Watch the video to learn how easy it is for a foreign person to open an online banking account in the US. But before that, what are the advantages of a US bank account that you can access online? As a freelancer or company owner who isn't American, it's a massive opportunity to use the whole American economy. Before you or your company set up a United States bank online account from outside the US, you establish yourself or your company apart from your closest rivals. If you have a bank account in US dollars, you can do business with the best suppliers and customers around the globe. Opening a bank account in the US is an excellent way for business owners to get a head start in the competitive business environment. Suppose you have a small company in the United States or want to sell things on sites like eBay or Amazon. In that case, you will need to open a business bank account with one of the country's banks. As a company owner, it is critical to keep your company and personal banking distinct. If you don't have a business account, it would be tough to figure out your tax rate when the moment arrives. If you have a bank account in the US, you can use your ATM card anywhere in the world. With online banking, you can rapidly send and receive payments and keep track of your accounts from any part of the world. Inhabitants of developing nations can use payment services like PayPal or Stripe if they have a US bank account. This means that these business owners can do business anywhere in the world. World trade is done in US dollars. When you open a US bank account online, you can use portals like Swift and VisaNet to stump up for any offering or subscription with a real or virtual debit card. For instance, Visa debit cards are free to utilize and can be picked up at more than 50 million stores worldwide. You can get the most appropriate products and services for your everyday business by going to the most significant markets. You won't be required to leave your house at all. International organizations, agencies, and companies have much more faith in American banking systems than in other countries. Because US banks and neobanks have a decent image, they can process transactions faster and more efficiently. This indicates that you will not be concerned about payouts or deposits being late if you open a US bank account online. Since you'll have more access to internet-based subscription services, your immediate suppliers will also believe your company more. People who don't live in the US but have a US bank account can use the best currency worldwide. Nearly every nation on the planet accepts the US dollar, and there are nearly no currency exchange fees when you use it. So businessmen and freelancers should know about the perks of establishing a bank account in the US. Open your United States bank account from your home nation and get the advantages of international banking. So can a foreign person establish a bank account there? Yes, of course. International company owners can establish a bank account from their US online brand in the United States. You don't even have to leave your residence or arrive in the US. You can conduct everything online and obtain a physical Visa debit card and a virtual one for your company or freelancing. You do not require a social security number or an individual taxpayer identification number to use FDIC-insured bank service. So let's look at how you can open a US bank account online if you don't live there. And what documents would you need? If you operate a company in a country other than your own and want to open a corporate account, you must submit the U.S. registration document and number, EIN or fax affirmation from the Internal Revenue Service, U.S. commercial location, passport, or U.S. driving license. If you live within the U.S., you'll need ITIN or Social Security card and utility bill from the previous 6 months. There's no need of initial transfer or minimum investment balance. Now, don't stress if you have not started your business in the US or are a freelancer attempting to open an American bank account to get paid in dollars. Here's how to open a US bank account online. Start a company in the United States with a virtual address for a cheap rate. You don't need a social security number or ITIN. You don't have to move to the United States. Open a business in the United States and get a pretty good reputation in your sector. Get a business account after starting your business. Okay, so how long will it take to get approval for your United States bank account? During weekdays, it usually doesn't take more than 1 day for a bank account to be accepted. The only thing that could slow down the process is when one of the documents is wrong. Under this scenario, customer support will contact you within a few hours to just let you know about the wait time. You would also be requested for up-to-date information so that the problem could be fixed as quickly as possible. Still, clients often get access to their online bank accounts less than 1 day after applying. Now, foreigners can open a US bank account online. People from all over the world can use Mole Law services and get a USD bank account for your company right now and enjoy the advantages of an American financial network. You don't need a social security number or an ITIN to open a bank account in USD that the FDIC backs. Apply immediately and you'll have a bank account in 24 hours. So there you have it, all the information you need to set up a bank account in the United States. It would be great if you could do everything online from your couch. A USD currency account may be exactly what you require if you want to send and receive money straight away. You could even create one before you head to the United States so you can get right to work when you get there. Wishing you the best on your trip to USA. That's it for today. Thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. See you in the next one.